And we are live. Hello, you amazing hackers. I hope you're all doing well today. So we have a special stream for you all. This is going to be a giveaway picking the winner. A little bit of a shout out first. I have two shout outs for you guys. First of all, a shout out to Potsec. Seriously, dude, you're an amazing guy. He's the one who gave us this 1 month of pentesterlab. So thank you for providing this prize for us. And the next one I want to give to Black Hat India. Really awesome guy. Gave us a free shout out. So really appreciate that. Thank you guys. Hey, how are you doing, guys? Great seeing you back. So let's get right into it, shall we? Let's not waste too much time. You guys have been amazing, absolutely amazing. First of all, I want to say 300 views on this video. Wow, really good job. But most of all, 33 likes and 55 people have entered their names. So you guys have a 1 in a 55 chance to win this. Sorry guys, to win this pentesterlab. So let's go right into it, shall we? The first thing we want to do, of course, is pick a random YouTube comment. Let's get the YouTube comments. We have 51 viewers, as I said. There we go. And we have a winner. Congratulations, Mohammed. Great job, man. Thank you guys, everybody, for participating. Stay tuned on the channel because there are going to be a lot more of these giveaways. I really enjoy doing this for you guys. You guys are awesome. What I want to do now is just do a live Q&A. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask me. Hey guys, how are you doing? So much of you in here. Wow, 15 viewers. So I'm going to put this person one. I'm going to contact you on Twitter. Thank you guys very much for participating, all of you once again. I'm going to do a lot more of these, like I said. Hack the Box is coming next. I'm doing a Hack the Box giveaway. And you guys have been smashing my subscribe button, man. 1,600, so that's already 100 extra subscribers since the last one. I'm going to be telling you guys a little bit about what's coming up as well. We have a few things planned for you. In the future, I'll be posting an interview with Chris Dale. I don't know if you guys know Chris Dale, but his company is called River Security and it's really good. If you guys are interested, I'll put a link in the description when the video on demand comes out as well. What we'll also be doing, let's see here. Let's just go to the YouTube channel, shall we? There we go. Go to my channel if YouTube will allow me. Let's see. What do you mean too fast, man? Hey, love back from Belgium, guys. Really, yeah, really congratulations, man. I'll be contacting you soon and we'll be arranging something for the prize. So let's see here, so I can put open my chat real quick. I'm going to put open the chat on my phone. How does I increase SSRF impact? Well, it really depends on what kind of SSRF you found. I'm making a video series on SSRF soon, so stay tuned for that. And I'll also be telling you guys how you can increase your SSRF impact, of course. Now I want to show you guys what I'll be doing next in the next few videos. By the way, if you guys have any questions, feel free to put them in the comments below. Once again, this is the winner, Mohammed. Congratulations, bro. Really, really nice that you participated. All of you, by the way. One thing that's coming up in the next few days is a video on, there we go, the videos. Of course, I'm not in my studio. By the way, if you guys have any questions, feel free to post them. I'll be answering them for quite a while. Let's see here. I'll be showing you guys what I have coming up next. So tomorrow you guys can expect a really detailed video. It's something different. Put video new tools. I'm sorry, my young. What do you mean exactly? Should I make a video on tools that I use, or what kind of tools do you want to see? Because there are so many tools out there. It's incredible. I really like using Burp Suite Pro, of course. You guys probably already noticed that from my channel, but I also use tools like Nmap. I recently made a video that's about Eyewitness, which is really cool. It'll be coming out in 2 days, so stay tuned for that. You guys will really enjoy that, I promise. It'll allow you to identify a target manually by going through a list of like thousands of URLs, and it's this one: quickly identify a target from a list of thousands of URLs manually. You'll be running Eyewitness in there, and one thing I also have coming up is Blind XXT. Also, of course, if you guys didn't know it yet, hey Andy, how are you doing? Wow, the chat is really going fast. Imran Saik said, how to download Burp Suite Professional for free. Don't. Seriously, people work really hard on Burp Suite Professional, and I really wouldn't recommend downloading it. I can't recommend downloading it for free, of course. There is no real way, because if you go to the torrent sites, chances are really big that you'll get a virus on your computer, and I really wouldn't recommend it. Let's see what some other people. Best recon tool for me. The best recon tool, it really depends, because I used to like Sublister, but some of you have given me some really good tools as well in the comments. I'm going to show you real quick. I'm going to make a video in the next few days about my top 5 community tools as well, because you guys, let's see here, let's go to my reactions. There we go. So GAU is a really good tool that I want you guys to I want to tell you guys a little bit about. Some other tools like JS Link Finder. Let's see what some other people have recommended for us. By the way, my computer is really slow when I'm streaming. I'm going to have to upgrade really soon if I want to keep doing this. Let's see here. What are your guys' favorite tool, by the way? I'm really interested in that. You guys seem to have a lot of tools for yourselves as well. What do you recommend? Let's scroll down a little bit more. There we go. Param Spider, that's a really nice one. Really, thank you for that recommendation. It's something I'm really going to make an in-depth video, and I think probably it'll be a separate video as well. So let's see what some other people have to say. Maybe some other tools. JS Prime is really one I really like, because it really helps you find all of those secrets in JavaScript files. The one tool that I recommended for you guys in one of my videos for finding links is really old. It's like 3 years old now. Hamsek didn't update it, but Mehdi here, he gave a really good recommendation of Link Finder. That's a tool I really liked that I want to show you guys as well. I really liked Sublister, but that one's really old. The sources are not good enough anymore, so you guys recommended another awesome tool for me as well. Let's see what some else was. You played H1 CTF? No, I didn't play the HackerOne CTFs. If you guys want to join some CTFs, I'll have a link in the description to my Discord as well. We do CTFs and it's really awesome. I'll be joining in the next one so we can do some CTFs together. I would really enjoy that. Simahen, yeah, I'm not gonna recommend that, sorry. Like tools, Nubai, Nuclei. I don't know those tools, sorry. I'm not that familiar. There are so many tools out there. It's really crazy to keep up. You forgot making a video on SecList. It would really help the newbies. Yeah, that's true, man. I have that one in the pipeline as well. So there are word lists and how to make those word lists, and that's a really interesting video topic. So thank you for suggesting that. GAU is fire, yeah. AMAS is really good as well. Exactly, that's one I used as well, AMAS. I think I used it in a video before, but I'm not really sure 100%. How to increase the impact of clickjacking. That's a topic I'm not that familiar with clickjacking. I'm not really sure what it is, so I'll have to investigate it a bit more before I can answer that. But that's a really good question, because I've heard a lot of reports mention clickjacking, but I don't know exactly what it is, so I'll have to look into that a little bit more. For SSRF, use SSRF Fire. It scans your hosts and reflects the hosts which are vulnerable to SSRF. Thanks, man. That's a really good tip. I really like that tool as well. Andy says, come join the team. Great fun and some awesome people to collab with when hacking and learning. It really was awesome, guys. I'm planning to do a post write-up with these guys as well, so a bit of an interview with the people who played in the CTF. It was the Z Hero CTF, and they did really awesome. They ended in place 188, so thank you guys for that. That was really, really cool. I'm going to put the winner up on screen, by the way, guys, so you guys know who won this contest. Your videos are recommending on integrity. Yeah, I really like integrity a lot. There's this open vulnerability disclosure program that doesn't pay out, but it gives you points, and it's really awesome because they have a star.target.domain. So it's really, you can do anything that belongs to that target is in scope. That's really one of my favorite things to do because you get to explore all of the subdomains, all of the GitHub that is involved, all of those things are in scope, so it's really interesting to do. That's why I like integrity. Mayank says project discovery tools. Alright, man, I'll do a video about that. Hey, Black Hat India, how are you doing, man? Black Hat India, go check out his channel. He's really making awesome video content as well, and we need more cool creators like you guys. So if anybody feels like coming into the YouTube game, no, you're not too late. We need more cool people who make content. Zeus says, hey, who won? I'm putting it on screen right now. So Mayank, I found CVE with nuclear project discovery. Wow, that's really cool, man. You found a CVE. That's awesome. That's one thing I want to do someday. So Akshani says nuclear is lit. Let's look at it together, shall we? So if I don't have the correct one on screen, just tell me, guys, because I'm going to just Google for it now. Nuclear pentest. There we go. Ah, it's this. Yeah, I've seen this tool before. It's on GitHub. Now I know what you guys mean. Sorry. Yeah, this is a really cool tool. It has a lot of features. Let's see here. The features: simple, fast modular code, fast and fully configurable, use template-based engines, handle edge cases, doing retries, backup, etc. for handling web application filters, and smart matching functionality for zero false positive scanning. Really interesting tool. By the way, guys, I think, don't they have like a Burp Suite plugin as well? I'm not sure exactly, but I think they might have a Burp Suite plugin. Really cool project. Thank you guys for telling me about this. So let's see the comment section again. Black Hat India, hey bro, Sparsh here. Yeah, hey Sparsh, how man? How are you doing, man? Dirbuster is a really good tool, but I like GoBuster a little bit better, Yasser Khan. I really like GoBuster because it's written in Golang, and Golang is super fast, so you can give it like maybe 50 subdomains, and it'll try to do those like maybe 10-20 times faster than Dirbuster. That's where I really like GoBuster. Black Hat India, Subzeus, how you doing, buddy? Great that you guys are seeing each other in the chat, guys. Have you tried playing with DNS rebinding? I haven't yet. What I have tried to look for is the subdomain takeovers, but I haven't been able to find those yet. It's really interesting though. I'm looking right now for my target because some of what the subdomain takeover is, what you guys probably already know, but for the people who don't, I'm going to quickly explain it. What a subdomain takeover is when you have a URL, for example, www.google.com, and it refers to a different URL, to a different domain, like, for example, it will direct you to yahoo.com. This will never happen in real life, of course, but say that when you go to google.com, you will be redirected to yahoo.com, and maybe yahoo.com is for sale, that domain, so that would be a subdomain takeover. You can do that on A records, you can do that on MX records, many different things. Hey Red Sparsh here. Hey Sparsh, man, how are you doing, bro? Naboo also project discovery. Let's see. Naboo as a tool. So this is how you write it? Pentest. Can you write a link in the chat real quick, Mayank, please? Let's see, project discovery. There we go. Let's check out this project. Project Discovery are the makers of nuclei. That's really interesting. That's also, these programs are also written in Go language. So subfinder is a subdomain finder. Naboo, this is the Naboo you were talking about. I get it now. Okay, a fast port scanner written in Go with the focus on reliability. Hey, thanks guys. I'm really learning a lot from you guys as well. Public bug bounty programs. This might be an interesting repository. Let's check it out together, shall we? So this is the source code for programs available on chaos.projectdiscovery.io. Let's see what the list has to say. That's really interesting. You can find all of the different projects. Hey Ed, really, are you here again? Great seeing you, man. Ed Overflow. So, sorry. If you want to find a subdomain takeover for learning purposes, I would suggest picking a vulnerability disclosure program, non-paying and non-platform both. That's a really good tip, man. That's what I always say as well when you start out for bug bounties. If you want to start out in bug bounties, I would always recommend that you try just a vulnerability disclosure program, something that doesn't pay you money and just gives you points, because those get you private invites, and that's really interesting. But also they have a bigger scope usually. They'll usually have a star.target.com domain or even anything related to the target domain. So that's really one of the really good tips, man. Let's see here. I found a 403 in my college website. I'm now confused whether I should brute force it or not. If it's your college website, you really shouldn't. Unless they have a security.txt or unless they have like anything, you should contact them before you do anything. It's really not the intention that you just go and hack websites in the wild. Guys, really be careful of that. You can get into big trouble if you try to do stuff like that. By the way, I have a Harry Potter mug. Do you guys like it? It says Dobby is a free elf and Dobby has come to save Harry Potter and his friends. Let's see here. Rat react to Mr. Robot scenes. I would really like to, but I'm afraid I would get a copyright strike. I really like Mr. Robot. It's a really good series because some big hackers also use drugs, and it's a really interesting topic. And also the depression that goes on along with hacking. Not a lot of people talk about hacking, but hacking is so super stressful. And a lot of people who hack also have a different mindset and they are different from society. And I really think Mr. Robot reflects that, and I like that about the program. So, yeah, Ed's here. Sorry if I butcher your name, by the way. Akshansh. If I butchered that, please tell me. Yeah, Ed is here, man. Really cool, right? Then use something like Nuclei to match for subdomain takeover parking pages from my repo. Let's open his repo, shall we? Here we go. To add overflow. Let 11 people here, and that is one of them. Yeah, I know, right? It's crazy. I know. He's a really cool guy. He's been in some of my previous streams as well. And I don't know if you guys know, but Ed made security.txt. He's one of the inventors of it, and he often gets confused with Live Overflow. Live Overflow did like a video on it as well, so it's really cool that he's here. Let's see, because I'm kind of messing around. Let's just do this. Love the mug. Thanks, man. That's really kind. Well, the repo is, can I take over XYZ? Sorry, it wasn't clear. Oh, it's no problem, man. Nuclear is by Project Discovery. So is the repo in your user account? There it was. I saw it. There we go. Can I take over XYZ? Let's check this out. Oh, sorry, guys. What is subdomain takeover? Blah, blah, blah. All entries. Really nice, man. That's really nice. Thanks for making all of these tools, man. It's really helpful for a lot of us. Ooh, sorry for all the noise, by the way, guys. I'm going to show you guys a few of Ed's repositories that I really find helpful. You guys have probably already seen all the bug bounty cheat sheet. That's one of my favorites. I really like using it because he describes all of these vulnerabilities here. And I really like just going back to it from time to time to think of what these vulnerabilities I can exploit. And I also use it as kind of a checklist, like have I checked for XSS, have I checked for SQLI, have I checked for SSRF? And you can go deeper into it, of course, and you can check out exactly some filter bypasses, some of this stuff. So you probably already know that repo. The bug bounty guide is also a really interesting one I really like. Let's see here. There we go. So this is for the website bugbountyguide.com. I don't know if you guys know the website, but it's really interesting. You can just click get started, and here you can find some really interesting articles as well. Is my report valid? How do I create a detailed proof of concept? What book should I read? Really interesting articles. I would highly recommend these to you guys. I'm going to put the winner of the giveaway on screen real quick again, so you guys know who won. At Overflow, binary exploitation is fire. Yeah, that's one of the things that I really want to learn, because as you guys know, I'm mostly a web hacker, and binary exploitation is one of the things that's highly on my bucket list. I also like network testing, of course, and that kind of stuff, because I do hack the box from time to time. I do some try hack me every once in a while, but mostly I do web app hacking. Let's see here. CTF is helpful or not in bug bounty. Yeah, Imran, CTF is really helpful in bug bounty because you develop logic skills, and that's really important. It's really important that you not sometimes like you'll get to a CTF, and of course it also depends on the CTF because some are better than others. But what really matters is that you learn to think outside of the box when you want to bug bounty hunt. You have to imagine that a lot of hackers want the same as you. Everybody wants money. So a lot of people have picked your target clean for the way they think, like all of these things that I showed you in here. Let's see. Let's go back a little bit. When we look at Overflow's repository here, the bug bounty cheat sheet, all of these vulnerabilities, they're worth nothing if you don't inject them in the right endpoint. So you have to really be able to look for which endpoints do I fuzz, which parameters do I fuzz, and you have to be able to find parameters that are outside of your boundaries, like param spider that we showed you earlier. Let's open this up real quick because it's really interesting. Oh, if I can type, of course. There we go. I really like this tool as well, because it will start mining parameters that are sometimes hidden to you from different parts, like JavaScript files. So really good tool as well. Let's look at the chat real quick again. Your recent bug and when did you find it? My most recent vulnerability has been, let's see. Oh, right. I found a website, and you can log into this website, and when you do, you can search all of the documents, and there are personal identifiable information in those documents, like phone numbers, like addresses, all of that kind of stuff. And I found that the login portal was secure, all of the pages were secure except for the search page. That one was not secure. And I did that using Burp Content Discovery, because in Burp Content Discovery, and this is a pro feature by the way, if you do that, you can see what status code you were returned. So for example, if I do a request and I find, like in everything, like in Dirbuster, if it finds a directory, you can get a 200 back, and you can see that you get a 200 returned to you. So you can sort by those returned status codes as well. And I did that, so I just sorted by 200s first. And I saw that I could access the search page. So I did that, and when I tried to enter a search query, I noticed that the documents came up and the pages came up. So it searched through documents and through pages. And when it did that, I knew that I could try to open those documents and those pages, but the pages didn't open, of course, but the documents did. So that's the most recent bug I found, which was a critical. Of course, I can't tell you in which target and that kind of stuff, but that was my most recent bug. Have you ever played CTF and Hack the Box? I have played Hack the Box, but not the CTFs. When I was doing my OSCP, a few of my friends and we were doing a lot of Hack the Box because my lab time ran out, and I had a few months between my lab time ending and my exam, and I wanted to fill them usefully, so I started doing Hack the Box a lot. And it was really helpful, by the way. Excuse me, guys. No, it's not Corona. Favorite vulnerability, of course, cross-site scripting. I really like cross-site scripting. My name is thexssrat, and RAT actually stands for Remote Access Tool. I've been having this crazy idea that I want to build a cross-site scripting remote access tool. Of course, it's not viable, but it would be really cool. It's one of my fantasies, so that's why it's one of my favorite vulnerabilities. Do you collaborate bug bounty? No, I usually don't collaborate in bug bounties. I'm really bad at that because I don't know why I look for different vulnerabilities than most people do. And I look differently because when most people are hacking, I spend about 8 hours learning the application first. I want to know if what I'm doing is actually allowed in the application or not. How else are you going to find vulnerabilities? That's usually my theory about that kind of stuff. So I don't know if you guys have any more questions for me. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you guys so much for supporting me. It's going like crazy, like wild. The rat is growing amazingly strong. We better watch out because we don't want strong rats in here. We have to be careful. Bro, the idea of XSS and remote access tool is amazing. Yeah, I really wish I could do it. I really wish I could, but I doubt it would ever be possible. Let me... Drinking some nice coffee, by the way. I really enjoy coffee. Are you a full-time bug bounty hunter? No, I'm actually a full-time software test lead, and I currently work at a bank, and I'm responsible for making sure that the testers have everything that they need. So when the website gets released and when the app gets released, we need to test it, of course. And also I need to make sure that the developers write the proper unit testing. So I'm pretty much responsible for testing on all levels. That's my current job, and I do bug bounty hunting in my spare time. Whenever I have time, I try to do bug bounty hunting. In the next few days, by the way, I'm going to give you guys a really cool video. I really hope you guys enjoy it because it was like one of my the most time I ever spent on a video. And this one will be about blind XXC, and I'll teach you guys 3 things there. I'll teach you guys about Burp Collaborator, blind XXC, and parameter entities. So it will be a really interesting one, I promise. And don't know where I was going with this story anymore. Sorry, guys. So I'll write, and I'll also be releasing quickly identify a target from a list of thousands of URLs. So I'll be teaching you guys how to use Docker, how to use Eyewitness inside of Docker, and how to feed it a list of URLs. and it will be like you can just go over every single item manually. You can just go over a lot of screenshots really fast, and you can eliminate a lot of targets really fast as well. So let's see here. How do you keep yourself motivated to keep hacking? Are you kidding me? You guys are amazing. You guys are my motivation to keep hacking and to keep learning. I really enjoy doing this, and I want to bring, because every single new YouTube video that I bring out, I try to deliver extreme value, and I do very thorough research into the topics that I bring you guys, like the blind XXC. I spent maybe 4 hours researching before I even noted anything down on paper. That's the first thing. And I spent about 2 hours thinking about how I could bring it in a understandable way to you guys. So that's why I really hope you guys to enjoy that one. Can you sing a song or beatbox? Viewer request. No, I cannot sing a song. I'm a terrible singer. If you guys give me like let's see how many likes on this stream, like give me 40 likes and I'll sing you guys a song. Is that the deal? All right. So let's see. How do I bring up my chat again now? There we go. Upload some POCs too. I really want to upload some POCs, but you have to ask permission, and I don't know how to do that on Integrity. That's the first thing. And the second thing is I can't just upload a POC from a vulnerability that I found. So I wish I could, but of course it's not allowed. That's one thing. And I would really have to ask permission, which I do every time, but none of the companies want to be brought into daylight where they are shown with a big vulnerability. So it's normal that people don't want to show that stuff. So I don't, of course. I'm an ethical hacker. So me and Red are collaborating soon. Yeah, that's true. I'll be collaborating with Sue Cybersec as well. We'll be doing a cool video about the top 5 resources. If you guys want to know anything about resources that you have to follow on YouTube, on Twitter, books that you have to read, ask Sue Cybersec. Really, that guy knows a hell of a lot about that stuff. Aquatone is good for screenshots. Aquatone, let's check that out. I think I've heard about that tool, but I'm not sure. It's somewhere in my mind vaguely. The tool for domain flyovers. Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. Domain flyovers, visual inspection. Really cool tool as well for visual inspection of websites across a large amount of hosts. I'm going to have to look into this tool, and I'll see which one is the best, which one is the fastest, because this one sounds like a really interesting tool as well. Thanks for that suggestion, man. Rule number 1, use Nmap religiously. Nmap is a really, really good tool. I like it really a lot. I usually do staged Nmap scans, like first of all I'll do a simple Nmap scan, then I'll do an Nmap scan for UDP ports, then I'll do an Nmap scan for all the ports instead of just the most popular ones. So I'll do a lot of Nmap scans while I'm working in the background, because it's really easy to just put it on and forget about it and work your way through and check the results when you're stuck. When you need a new lead, you can just check your results. Maybe you'll find something, maybe you won't. It's always worth a shot, you know. One thing I want to tell you guys about hacking: enumeration, enumeration, enumeration. You guys are probably sick of hearing that, but you need to be very diligent in what you do, and you need to be doing it on every single target. Let's see here. Someone needs to find a race condition on the like button. Oh my god. Let's see. What song do you guys want? Do you guys like heavy metal? I really like heavy metal. Let's do that. Your intro, hello amazing hackers, hope you're all doing well, gives us motivation. Thanks, man, because I really truly believe you guys are all amazing hackers. Doing something like hacking is something so truly amazing, because not a lot of people are even interested in wanting to get to know computers this deeply and this thoroughly. And the fact that you're even interested in that alone is something that should be celebrated, you know. we need more capable hackers, and we need them fast because the world is going digital really, really soon, and we're going to need to keep it safe. And the fact you guys are interested in keeping the world safe, that means so much to me, because we need that, you know. You guys probably know I have a baby girl, and I want to keep everything safe for her. I want to just make sure that the world is digitally safe, and do what I can, do my part, you know. Let's see something else. Aquatone is used for subdomain takeover. Ah, I didn't know that, Suze. It used to be, but has been rewritten since. Ah, that's really interesting. Yeah, it's now screenshotting. So I'm going to try it later on. Maybe I can give you guys some Aquatone footage as well. Can you please show your ferrets? Let me see if one of them is here. Yeah, one of them is here. What's that? Hey guys, this is one of them. He's kind of sleepy because he's been sleeping next to me. They really like being with us. They roam around the house free, by the way. I don't want to put them in a cage. I don't like that. Are you okay, boy? I'm going to put him on my lap for now. When he wakes up a bit, I'll show you guys more of him. Mass scan can be used to scan large subdomain lists. That's very true. I like mass scan a lot. What I would recommend for you guys, if you want to do a lot of targets at once, is that you first of all make your list of domains that you want to scan. You send it through mass scan to find out which ports are open. One big disadvantage, you have to define every port that you want to scan with mass scan, so that's really a big disadvantage for me. But you can scan a whole lot and very fast, because again, it's written for speed, that tool. Then I would run it through Nmap. Nmap is also a really cool tool, of course. And I would also run it through Nikto if it has a web server. And then I would start looking for vulnerabilities and start my more thorough scans for Nmap. That's what I would do if you want to go through a big list. I would also use Aquatone or Eyewitness. Either one looks fine. Either one looks really interesting to do visual inspection of all of the subdomains that you found. Ed is telling us that this is a weird looking dog. It's not really a dog, it's more of a rat. You guys like frogs? This guy is more a rat. Let's see. Mass scan can be replaced with Nabu. That's true. Let's see. There we go. Alright, I don't know if you guys have any more questions, by the way. Once again, I'm going to show the winner real quick. Let's show who won. So congratulations again, Mohammed. You're a regular commenter, you're a regular person who comments on my videos, and I really like it when I see people come back regularly. If you guys want to hang out sometime, or if you guys want to chat, come to the Discord. We do music sessions on Friday evenings. We're going to do a music session real quick. Can the ferret twerk? Yeah, of course the ferret can twerk, man. It can out-twerk anybody of us. Look at this. Can you guys do that? I want you guys to put video evidence if you can show that, because if you can do that, because I don't believe you. The ferret is amazing. Just found out about your channel. You're a golden boy. Thanks, man. Great having you with us, man. Really, I enjoy having every single one of you hackers. And in our Discord channel, we chat a lot, and I'm always there chatting to you guys. That's one of the best things that has come out of this channel for me so far, is all of the interaction with you guys. So I thank you once again. I hope you guys keep coming back to my channel. It's super, super nice to have you here. We'll do a lot more live streams. We'll do a lot more giveaways. We'll do a lot more CTFs. We're doing a CTF soon. If you guys want to join a team to do capture the flags, come join our Discord channel. We have some viewers who are going to do it, and I'm going to be joining as well. We're picking which one to do right now. So if you guys are interested in that, come join us in the Discord. Hey, Simahin, you amazing hacker, how are you? If we twerk, Kim Kardashian will be jealous. Yeah, video proof, man. I don't believe you. That was like, that was our 40 like beatboxing. Yeah, that was your 40 like beatboxing. Now 10 more likes and I'll sing a song. I'm going to sing, let me see here, which one? Thunderstruck by AC/DC. If you guys give me 50 likes, I'll sing Thunderstruck by AC/DC. How about that? What was your first bug and that has been approved? Hmm. Interesting question. I think looking back at it, it was my cross-site scripting bug. So I found this cross-site scripting bug, stored cross-site scripting. You could create like a page for where you could configure your system, and there was a stored cross-site scripting in that page. And I reported that, and it got accepted. So really happy for that, but I don't look for stored cross-site scripting anymore like I used to. I look in a completely different way right now. I was just, like I said, I was always looking for that edge functionality because the site had just released that new functionality. And I was the first one to notice that it was released, and I was the first one to get the vulnerability. So that's a lot of times how this works. You have to really think outside of the box because that's what real hackers do as well. Like the black hats, the people that are constantly hacking, they're constantly thinking about how they can break outside of the usual way that the app is intended to be used. Let's see here. And what are you doing bug bounty on a daily basis or no? I'm doing bug bounty mostly when I have time, and I try to automate a whole lot of things that I do. Like I do IDOR automation with authorize. I'll try to do subdomain enumeration, mass scan, all of that kind of stuff, and map. I have this program that I use called Sparta, and that helps me because I can just enter a list of subdomains and it'll do all of my scans for me, like nmap, nicto, all of that stuff. So it really depends. I try to automate a whole lot of the things that I do because I don't have a whole lot of time. So all of the time that I have, I try to use for that. Let's see. Please sing, bro. Request again. 10 more likes, man. 10 more likes. All right. I don't know if you guys have any more questions. Let's see the chat again. I have a riddle for you. Where did the hacker go? I have no idea. Where did the hacker go, Zeus? Please tell me. I'm really interested. One thing I also want to tell you guys about is that we have an interview coming up with Insider PhD soon. We haven't said the date yet, but it's going to be a really interesting video, so look forward to that. Answer, he ransomware. So Zeus said, I have a riddle for you. Where did the hacker go? Answer, he ransomware. Really, really nice, man. I like your humor. Automation for the win. Yeah, I started out doing my testing as a regular tester, so I did manual testing first, but I quickly did automation after that. I really like doing automation, test automation, that is, of course. And right now I'm working with this idea of doing test automation that you can just set up your test automation like regular, but you can lead your traffic through Burp by using just proxy settings. And Burp can do all kinds of things like match and replace, and you can put a lot of things in there like cross-site scripting, polyglots, that kind of stuff, like all of your fuzzing attack vectors that you want to use. You can put all of that in the match and replace for Burp, and that way you can regression test a website when new features come out, because so often new features come out and you don't want to be testing a whole website, but you can just automate that process if you know what you're doing using test automation. Whoa, sorry guys, the ferret is going. I'm going to put him down because he really likes, he would really like to go. I think he's tired right now. Let's let him go to bed. Good night, boy. Sleep tight. Let's see here. Oh, Burp is broken. Why are you saying that? Why are you saying that, Mirik? I like to use Burp a lot, but it's really not that easy. Not as easy as I thought. You have to know what you're doing, and you have to configure a lot of things different. You cannot just use a lot of things outside of the box. So I understand where you're coming from. I think some of the things that I have tried before haven't worked either, and I'm still not completely sure of all of the options that Burp has. Because if you guys probably know this. Let's see if you. Sorry guys, that was my microphone. Let's start up a Burp instance real quick. By the way, great that you guys are still chilling with me. Still 10 viewers. That's incredible. Like, unbelievable that 10 people want to watch me bullshit live on camera. That's unbelievable. Riddle 2. What do computer science students use for birth control? Answer: their personality. I have a riddle for you guys as well. I don't know. Why did the 40-year-old database administrator have so much relationship issues? The answer is that he has trouble committing. It's not funny. Sorry guys. All right, let's start some Burp because I want to show you guys some of the cool things that you can do with Burp Pro. By the way, the new version is out, so I still have to download it, and maybe I'll make a video about what's new in this version. That might be interesting as well to see. Let's see here. I've tried to inject SQL on login in this one site, and I got response access denied. It's broken in a good way. It has a lot of power. Yeah, very true, man. You can do a lot of things with Burp, and you have to know what you're doing. It's not that simple. I'm still learning about the sequencer. I'm still learning about the turbo intruder, the decoder. I think I've tackled a bit now. The comparer is really interesting. The project options are really deep. You can put so much things in here. You have your user options on top of that. And then comes the really interesting part, your extender. You have so many extensions that you can work with, man. It's crazy. So, hey mate, Business Seal from Instagram, how are you? Hey Manas, great having you. How are you, man? I'm doing excellent. Let's see. By the way, I'm doing great because you guys are still watching. 10 people on my stream, and I have an amazing community behind me. Really great having you guys. What was that search bar where you type Burp Suite? It's called the quick launch bar, so the spotlight search. Sorry, I can just enter command and space bar, and I can type anything that I want. So when I want to look for a program, I can just type Burp Suite in here, and I'll suggest what it thinks that I want to open. And for some reason, it's really correct most of the time, except for the maps thing. I don't want to go to Burger King right now. Really don't. Let's see. Simhan only available in Burp Suite Pro. Thanks for being here, Merrick. It really was a pleasure having you, and I hope I'll see you soon, man. Great having you. Are girls attracted to hackers? Well, I have a wife, so if you're a hacker is a smart person, and if you just flex your big brains in front of a woman and go give her an amazing hacker pickup line, maybe you'll have a shot. Or maybe you probably shouldn't follow that advice and just be kind to a woman that you like and just be really nice to her and just ask her out and see where it goes. You know, if you don't try something, you won't ever succeed. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. I'm a big nihilist, but in a good way. Like, for me, the earth will sometime be destroyed in the near future, or not probably, but in the far future, but it will be destroyed. The universe will be destroyed. Everything will be destroyed, so none of my actions matter. So I might as well try to do whatever the hell I want and try to see that what it comes of it, and just try to be morally good, you know. People have often asked me, are you a religious person? And that's a really weird question for me, because I just tell them that I try to live like God exists, but I don't believe in a deity, but I still try to be morally correct, you know. I think it's like an obligation to myself to be morally correct. So sorry for my bullshit there. Lol, yes, you have to be a playboy for that. Yeah, girls are really, really attracted to hackers. You just have to flex your big brains, that's all. So I don't know if you guys have any more questions. I think I'm going to end the stream here. I really enjoyed the time I spent with you guys. It's been an incredible journey, really. For the past 2 months, I think I have my YouTube channel for 2 months now, and it's been incredible, really. I'm sorry, no, I don't have a bug of broken link hijacking, but I can show you guys some of that in the juice shop, I think, or maybe in the OWASP BWAP. That's a really good video as well. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed spending some time with me. We should chill a bit more often on Friday evenings, and I hope I see you people in the next video. Thank you guys so much, and I hope I'll see you later. Bye. Let's see if I can end my stream, that is. Alright, there we go. Bye.